So if you're a Republican and you question the last election, you're a fascist. But if you're a Democrat, you can deny anything you want and you can get a TV deal. That's why Crooked has a show now. It's called Gutsy. Tim Cook is paying Hillary a ton of money to interview other women with a ton of money about how hard it is to be a rich woman. The major networks love this type of propaganda. Watch.
How would you describe a gutsy woman?
I think a gutsy woman is determined to make the most of her own life, but also to try to use whatever skills, talents, persistence that she has to bring others along.
They went to a diner? Hillary doesn't go to diners. Crooked's made 3 TV appearances so far this week. Guess how many questions she's gotten about how she started the collusion hoax? Guess how many? 0. But they did ask about Donald Trump and why it's okay for her to throw classified information on a secret server in her closet, but not him.
I had a very different situation where I was cleared and the guy just kept talking and talking, and then came up with a new reason to talk some more 10 days before the election.
James Comey.
Yes, and there's no doubt at all that he impacted very negatively my chances of winning. So it was in the middle of an election. There was no there, and the guy never shut up. So I think it's a really different comparison to what's going on here when it appears that the Justice Department and the FBI have been incredibly patient, quiet, careful until they finally apparently thought that national security was at stake.
So Hillary can destroy evidence and Comey can pass out immunity deals, 5 of them, and she's still angry. So I guess it's different when a Democrat does it. That's kind of like denying elections, right?
I was the Secretary of State. I spent, many days on airplanes flying from place to place, encouraging people to have a real democracy. And one of the hallmarks of a real democracy is the peaceful transfer of power. Was I happy when I beat Donald Trump by nearly 3 million votes but lost the Electoral College? No, I was not happy. Did I even for a nanosecond think I'm going to claim victory and try to get the Democrats to refuse to certify the election? No.
Peaceful transfer of power? You spied on his campaign, you framed him as a Russian traitor, you rioted on his inauguration day, said the election was stolen, had his national security advisor arrested, raided both of his lawyers' homes, raided his home. There's nothing peaceful about that. Joining me now, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, former press secretary to President Trump, and probably going to win the governorship down there in Arkansas. All right, so your reaction to this very, very gutsy interview?
Hillary just doesn't get it. First, she gets rejected by the American people, but she's like a bad penny. She just won't go away. She keeps coming back. The American people didn't want her in the White House, and they certainly don't want her on the TVs in their houses. It is absolutely clear that the Democrats are desperate. If they're calling for Hillary Clinton 2024, that just tells you how bad things are under the Biden administration. They have allowed absolute and total destruction on everything they have touched, whether it is record inflation, chaos at the border, skyrocketing crime across the country. They are screwing things up left and right, and they are totally lost on what the priorities should be, focusing on lowering taxes, making sure kids have access to quality education. Instead, they're trotting Hillary Clinton, and I wouldn't even say it's 2.0. I think we're at like 4 or 5.0 right now, and people still aren't buying what she's selling, no matter how many different interviews or TV shows Hollywood gives her. I think the American people are going to continue to turn that off and change the channel.
Haven't you always wondered what's up with the pantsuits? Thank gosh Norah O'Donnell was there to ask Hillary these really important questions. Listen to this, Sarah.
You also reveal why you wear a pantsuit.
Yes.
A state visit to Brazil led to some compromising photographs.
I was sitting on a couch and the press was let in. There were a bunch of them shooting up.
Some of those photos were then used to sell lingerie.
And all of a sudden, the White House gets alerted to these billboards that show me sitting down with, I thought, my legs together, but the way it's shot, it's sort of suggestive. And then I also began to have the experience of having photographers all the time. I'd be on a stage, I'd be climbing stairs, and they'd be below me.
It's so creepy.
I just couldn't deal with it, so I started wearing pants.
Were you aware that photographers were trying to shoot upskirt photos of Hillary Clinton?
Certainly not, and I don't think that's the pressing issue on most Americans' minds at any given point. Certainly not on mine. I think people care about whether or not life is going to get better under this administration or worse, and every day they're proving it gets worse. I wish that they would ask some tough questions of people like Hillary Clinton, like why did they allow President Trump to be spied on? Why did they allow her to take 30,000 emails and delete them off of her private server? Those are questions I think people would like to hear her answer, not what fashion choices she made and why.
Yeah, they asked Trump, on a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you? They asked Hillary, when did you start wearing a pantsuit and why? All right, Norah O'Donnell, I'm sorry, but that was not a good interview. I need to get in a room with Hillary. We don't even need Chelsea. I just need Hillary one-on-one in the room. I will put the camera directly here. That's where I will shoot her. I promise.
That's Hillary Clinton television I might tune into, Jesse, is if you ever get the chance to interview her.
That would take some guts right there. All right, Sarah Sanders, thank you so much.